Please, hurry.
Up for another hunt. Oh, yeah.
Up for another hunt. So this is the wisp here.
Worthy sister.
It's getting away. Don't lose him now. Don't let it escape. Put it down. Don't lose focus.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning.
Don't lose focus.
Nice. Mr. Lachlan.
I don't take this from you, but I do love.
Nice. Skill gem. I think we want Essence Strain.
That's the one. Put it down. Finish it. Down. Don't let up. Spirit core.
Dreadful Draven, where are you hiding?
Oh my, storm runes. Alright, so right now we're running Unearth, Frostbomb, Skeletal Sniper, Contagion, and Essence Drain. We'll get rid of Unearth and Frostbomb probably a little bit later. We'll get rid of Unearth first once our Chaos starts doing enough damage, but right now it's really nice to have that kind of like extra beef in front of you. Helps with clear quite a bit. It's an easy. So how this is really playing out is we're pretty much just trying to keep Chaos Dot on them at all times. And then we throw Frostbomb down when we can. And then we let our minions go. We'd like to throw some poison on. So we're just trying to kind of like stack as much poison and damage and chaos damage as we can as we run around and try not to die. Again, we're just using Unearth, just buys us more time, takes some pressure off of us. Go back, we kind of need everything. Let's say that's better.
Stay safe.
What have we got?
All right, always check the shops. So we're just looking for minion. So +1 to minion here. Armor evasion. Don't really care what it is. We're gonna take it because, you know, get them minions beefed up.
Till next time.
Hello. Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
Oh, that Scepter's could carry us through the early game. We're gonna grab it.
If you will.
Level 10. +1 to minions on it, so cannot say no to that. Oh my, triple res. Dang. That's quite nutty. You can see like we're already doing like really good damage. Alright, we got a support rune. We're gonna go right on the essence strength. That's gonna be our main damage. Skeletal sniper already has 2. There's a lot of different things you can go. You can start with like swift affliction. You can start with, you know, you can do something like a minion pact. You could do like something like that, but also you could just go straight into damage. So you could do like unleash. You could do chain, you can do hinder. Really and truly, they can do like so many different things. I'm probably gonna try just putting swift affliction on it for now. I went like pierce and I don't remember what else I went last night on my rank 46, but I don't remember what I started with. Doesn't really matter because it's dead. This is the new me. Sweet, more skill gems. Give them all to us. We want all the skill gems. Yeah, so you can see we're actually killing yellow packs early on, like really easily. Grab that rattling scepter. And it's okay, like we're not really, you know, trying to rush through this part. Good XP in here, right, early on. So we're actually just trying to get a little bit over leveled as safely as we can. That's one thing on like hardcore, you don't really, you know, unless you're Angormus, you don't really want to, you know, rush through content under leveled. There we go. Here's the ring. Sarcophagus always drops a ring. Nice. Obviously, you know, I don't really need it right now, but
What? What's that thing?
that's another tip is you really like if you want to play like a lot of like hardcore solo self-found, you really just need to play the game and kind of start stacking up gear and all that fun stuff. All right, we should hit level 9 on our way in, which will give us a little bit more damage. We'll probably grab the damage nodes here. And again, we're just using Unearth. If you want to use Unearth as your main spell early, it's actually super good. You just throw minion instability on it, so then they kind of blow up when they're low health. Actually works really well. I did it last on my last character. And guys, we are going to be going Spectres with a Chaos Dot hybrid. So the goal is to basically use our Spectres as like a utility. When we get an extra skill gem, we'll grab shield charge. I've been kind of unlucky on skill gems. Maybe I'm using too many skills, I don't know. Frost Bomb is mostly for harder packs and bosses. This guy drops a support gem, so it's actually worth killing. He's pretty easy. Unless you're a ranger, then it's pretty hard. Body support gemu. Alright, we're gonna be going we don't really want to do that. It's fine, but let's grab Arcane Tempo. We'll be using Arcane Tempo's never a bad support gem to grab, so I do think this this build's gonna be super fun. I just started it before I died on my hardcore last night, and it was starting to come together. It's looking pretty sweet. Alright, so we're gonna throw a Frost Bomb down. We're gonna Contagion, Essence Drain, Gas Arrow. Frost Bomb, Contagion, Essence Drain. And then we're just gonna use Essence Drain as our main damaging skill. You see it. Light work. Very, very good damage early game. Grab that there. Boom. There. We're out of here. Next boss, pretty tricky. The lovely Lachlan. Killer of many. Head back to base real quick. To base. We're heading back to base. All right, so now here's where things get a little bit trickier. I think we want to do level 3 Frost Bomb, but also 50 Spirit for... So we could do Arsonist and have one Archer and one Arsonist, but I don't think we have Spirit yet, so I think we do is Contagion The base damage, it doesn't really do any damage. So I think we do want to go Frost Bomb here.
Flame Wall ignites enemies caught within it.
We could do Flame Wall to ignite our poison,
That pass through the wall will deal extra.
but
Flame Wall
they kind of nerfed Flame Wall. But I think we will still be grabbing Raging Spirits early. So I think we are going to grab that. Again, just a little bit more damage. With our gas arrow. That is not something I did last character. I did 12% increased spirit. Nice.
Sorry.
Man, the triple res is super nice. We might actually keep that for, so like, it's okay to keep like some stuff for future characters, guys. It's very okay. Like this, I already had this, +1 to minions. Boom, throw that there. Hell yeah. Go ahead and throw some orbs on this. What do we get here? Spell damage. 3% spell damage. I think we're going to go with the cast speed and max life here. Makes a little bit more sense. And we're almost level 10, which will get a pretty decent buff on our Scepter. So again, it is okay to go back a little bit. You're not, it's not a race. We are not rushing through, especially on hardcore. Obviously, you don't want to take, 20 hours to beat the campaign like I was on track to do yesterday because my build sucked. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen this round. This guy hits extremely hard. I'll make sure you don't get hit by that. Oh. And the morning begins and the people be dying. We're gonna hopefully get through the campaign today. At least all the way to Cruel. We'll see. We'll see how much time we have. I don't expect it to take us too long. Oh man, is there really no more mobs in here? I think it's worth it getting level 10. Perfect. Alright, got a level here. So we could go up here to minion damage here. We could also grab chaos dot damage. I'm gonna probably grab the chaos damage. Essence Drain in is doing quite a bit of damage early right now. We have, by quite a bit I mean 43. Here we're just gonna respawn at checkpoint. That's just gonna speed up that interaction here, because otherwise it takes forever. Again, Frost Bomb. Oh, we are super slowed, so we need to be very careful. You can see, killed him super easily. Again, we are a little bit over leveled, but again, that guy causes a lot of issues, but not for us. Plus to minions early. anything you can find. Again, you saw me grab that evasion armor. It was plus to minions, so didn't really care, right? So
Life and death, a weapon
get another skill gem. Again,
balanced here.
I don't think we can feasibly get an arsonist out. Hopefully soon. Freythorn, we'll be coming back to Freythorn. Again, we're just going to take Raging Spirit, and it got giga nerfed, so no need to risk dying right away. This place does kind of bops.
There's an immensely disturbing energy here. Time to seek it out.
We'll just grab the waypoint. We'll come back. I usually like to hit this place up when I'm a little bit higher level.
Wither away.
So you're gonna see we're kind of outgrowing Unearth, so we'll probably drop that spell soon. There'll just be one less button to click. Now we will be looking to go Unholy Might right away, which it's going to basically get rid of 5% of your max mana per second. And so we need to go keep our mana as low as possible, you know, without being obviously annoying, while getting like good mana regen, which there's a lot of good nodes for that, so that's not a problem. So it just matter if we want to keep our max mana low, so we only want to take intelligence, you know, what we have to for skills and gear.
I should ask the local.
Nice. We're gonna grab Skeletal Sniper, because once we can get the minion reservation down, we'll be able to grab an Arsonist. Oh my god, teleport me.
Is my power to wield.
This guy's kind of annoying. He phases, so he becomes like, you know, basically invulnerable. So you gotta be
Squawk all you like.
careful here.
You'll be dead.
Again, Essence Drain, Contagion, Gas Arrow, Ignite. We'll just keep Contagion on him while he's going, so you can see we're doing a little bit of damage.
Playing.
This next part's where he gets really dangerous. He has a lot of empowered attacks. Just gotta be careful. That one right there. That bad boy absolutely bops. Been one shot a many a times by that. Nice. So this guy drops a book of specialization, so it gives us some skills points. We also got quite a few skill gems, so we'll go into contagion here. And again, I still don't think we have enough spirit yet, so we're gonna just hold off. All right, for our next point, we're actually going to be going in and grabbing probably profanity, and we're probably going to be dropping unearth. Again, you do not, if you like unearth, you can keep it. I like it. Another thing too we can grab instead, if you want to keep unearth, which we might just do, is magnified effect. So we can grab that. That's just going to expand the range of contagion. So we'll do that for sure. All right, we got 3 skill points, so we're gonna go and grab entropy. We don't need mana regen quite yet, so we're gonna grab the minion damage. And then we're gonna go into, I think we're gonna need a little bit of intelligence. We're gonna grab 1 intelligence. Another support gem right down here. There's a little tree boss. Look at that damage. Lovely. All right. Now we need to get a shield, so we can grab shield charge. We'll go back here, so we can just buy like a low-level shield. Shield charge, excellent way for maneuvering around the map. If you got spare skill points, we'll just check Renly here. That is better. I really don't want a tower shield, but you know, I guess that's what he's got, so that's what we gonna take. Ooh. Cold res on that.
Till next time.
This.
Yes. Hello again.
How can I perfect myself?
Hello again.
I don't know how to up it so now. Please.
Alrighty. Lightning spells. +1 chaos spells. So that is what we will grab here.
Can let that one go.
Get rid of our cold spells.
Stay safe.
Probably gonna roll on it a little bit. If we have a regal, we don't have a regal. Tough life out here.
Yes.
And again, it is okay to keep some gear for if you die, inevitably die. that. That's nice. Basically the same thing. We also have this too, but we're keeping that. Oh, there's a Regal. Sweet. Not great. Alright, so we need to grab a shield. Movement penalty on the tower shield is just eh. So we'll just grab a different one. So this little checkpoint, there's a hut, has a chest in it. And the bigger thing is Una's loot box. That's more skill points. So we will be going and turning that in a little bit.
But dear me, what a desperately boring thing.
Whoa, spirit gem. That's crazy. So this build, like I said, I'm going to be going a hybrid build just because I think it's going to be fun. I don't know if it's necessarily the best, but I really like the Spectres. There's just so many possibilities, so I really want to go Spectres, but I just don't think Spectres is good enough to just go that solely. So we're going to also be running, you know, Chaos Dot as well. Sweet, we're getting lots of skill gems here. Crop circle here should be a support gem. Drop from this yellow pack. Oops, skill gem. Tier 4, we'll grab Essence Drain and we'll grab Contagion. Again, I think we will be picking up Arsonists as well here in a little bit. And we'll throw Scatter Shot on our Arsonists. We're probably done with Frost Bomb, potentially. Potentially. Depending on how our damage feels. Oh my, Chaos Orb. Let's go. So they added strong boxes to the campaign. Pretty cool. They also added essences, so, or like, they changed the essences around, and then they added the wisps. So pretty cool stuff. A lot more interactions now in the game. All right, so what we want to be doing here is, I think we want to eventually get up and grab the reservation. But we want to grab basically as much chaos damage as we can on the way. This gives us chaos res and cast speed. Pretty nice early on and pretty easy to get there. So I think we'll probably go right into here. And then we also get chaos damage. So I think that's what we want early. So we'll probably go right into there. We're gonna grab strength for now.
Even the darkest corner is ablaze. How festive.
And again, we're going to be grabbing pretty much our main purpose for the minions later on is going to be for utility. Or we're hoping to have enough damage with chaos. There's a hut here that unlocks the scrapping bench. I'll show you if we run into it, but I've already unlocked it. Once you unlock it once, you don't have to unlock it again. Alright, again, we can just go right into strength. There's a chance we might spec out of that later. Alright, spider on my wall. Can't let that get away. Get it? I think we got it. Alright, something you can do here is turn off your weapon sets for everything. So we're going to be turning off our Essence Drain from weapon set 2, Contagion on the weapon set 2, Flame Wall on weapon set 2. Awesome, and then we're going to be throwing on Shield Charge here. And that's basically going to improve our mobility.
I need more time.
Stop. Just wait. Surely we can.
You should have been burned at the stake, witch.
Right, we'll take you, bastard.
My would-be executioner.
This guy has a couple big hits. One is basically like a hammer of the gods. You want to throw your dots on minions? Get that right there. So that thing is a one-shot kill. It will always one-shot you if you get inside of it. Pretty easy to see coming. You can see again, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We do plenty of damage right now. We'll go drop off here.
The manor must be near.
And then we will probably go grab our spirit at Freythorn. Again, the salvage bench we got from Ogden Village.
I guess now she'll start playing songs.
We turn the loot in, we get skill points. All right, we got a level 5 skill gem. We can't use it, so we're gonna need to hit level 14, and we're gonna need a little bit more intelligence. So we'll have to do an intelligence node on our next one. Got some support gems. We're gonna get rid of Unearth now, actually. So we're not really using it, so we're gonna go ahead and just get rid of it. You can keep it. And then we're gonna move our skills around. I just like to have them kind of in order of like my priority. So Contagion can use another one. So go ahead and just throw support on that. So we have basically magnified effect. Now what we can do, the Witch Guild. We're in the guild. We'll do it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and throw chain now on Essence Drain. The Swift Affliction go down to Contagion, and then chain's gonna go on to Essence Drain. We need Dexterity. Perfecto. Skill points. So we remember we're gonna need to go intelligence here, and then now we can go right into the chaos damage. We're gonna go ahead and just turn that guild off. Don't need no distractions. Joining the community is the best thing too for help, guys. If you're new, it is really good to just join community, especially like the hardcore SSF community. There's a lot of people that are just gonna help you like figure out things. Holy shit. Almost got bopped. Distractions. Grab that, because we'll probably roll on that. even with the nerfs and everything, Frostbomb is still extremely good. Like I said, especially early. Actually, it just straight up claps. I tried Bone Storm last, my last character. The base damage, like they buffed the Impale on it, but the hit that the base damage took, it feels like a little bit too much. So I don't know if it's actually worth doing that unless you have an insane like physical spell wand. Then maybe you're a Bone Storm warrior. Throw a flame wall on E. Looks like we can't use our shield anymore. Need strength. That sucks. There's a support gem. Basically, there's somebody hanging from a noose, like where we start the game at the little cutscene. If we run into it, we'll go for it. It drops a support gem. Otherwise, if we don't run into it, we'll probably just skip it. Just a mental note. It is there. Oh yeah, it's right here. Cool. So go over here, click the rope, drops a support gem. Holy shit, the thing is... He's fast as fuck. Alright, we'll grab our strength back. And, well, we want chaos damage. Shield charge isn't that important. It looks nice because you get through maps faster, but not at the cost of damage. Man, those little blood mob pool mobs are so annoying. Rampart Manor should be, yep, right there. So we'll go in here. We're going to grab the waypoint, and then we're going to go back to Freythorn, and we should be able to blow through Freythorn like super quickly. Whereas normally it takes quite a bit of time. Nice, ritual start right here. Cool thing about this build is it kind of like blows through rituals. Nice, another one right here.
I am
We get the back to back to back? No. Sometimes the rituals are really annoying to look for. Might have to leave that guild. A wee bit on the distracting side.
Stray.
Nice. Another ritual. This is all about just kind of hitting and moving. Perfect, and then homeboy's right here. What a nice little lucky map right there, route. Some good RNG. All right, boss is gonna spawn. Come back up here. We're just gonna stop moving here. Alright, he's phasing here. Take a sip of coffee. Throw ice bomb down. Poison gas arrow. Get our dots. Oh, that's not what you want. And he's dead. All right, looking here, see what we got. Nothing good at all. Physical spells. We'll just grab the socket.
Darkness is mine. Never forget.
And it's that easy. Oh, more spirit. So now you can grab, like I said, Withering Presence. Pretty good. We're gonna try Raging Spirits, I think, and just see how bad the nerf is. Hoping it's not awful, but we will find out. And again, we have 30 Spirit. Something we could also do, if Raging Spirit feels super bad, we'll probably end up just not using Spirit Gem and just taking the extra Spirit and grabbing Arsonist. So, it's kind of the game plan. All right, let's go finish Act 1, and then we'll head into Act 2.
Thank you.
Always grab the cold res again for if you have to re.
Quickly.
It is good.
+1 to projectiles, +1 to minions. Oh my gosh. We're probably not going to be going bow, I don't think. That's decent, like little fizz dam rolls too. Actually, probably gonna keep it. It's an upgrade, I think. Definitely an upgrade. Go ahead and keep that. That's +2 to prod. I didn't even know I had that. Holy shit, I'm gaming. All right, come on, give us plus chaos. Crash. I think this is an upgrade, but probably not actually. Don't care about that. Let's see, basic attack. I think we're probably gonna keep the damage for now. We'll hold on to that though.
It is good. I've collected these. Oh, I like this one. Be careful.
All right, now we're gonna head over to Ogden Manor. Scary Terry plays. 38% cold res. Feeling good.
And die.
And again, we are okay hitting a few levels. Ideally, like 15 or 16 feels pretty good against the Act 1 boss.
Death is my power to wield.
Oh my god, I have to cast this so many times to get 10. That's crazy. Get 2 per flame wall cast. Nice. Level up. All right, this boss over here does a lot of fire damage, but pretty easy to dodge the skills.
First ones.
What a delightfully sacrilegious creature.
Yeah, Raging Spirits is so bad. We might as well throw Withering Presence on. Holy cow. Raging Spirits is bad. There might be a way to make it good, but that's 5 casts just to get 10 spirits out for, you know, a second. Not for me. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me. Once you kill him, so he drops a heart. Gives you a nice little bonus. We're probably gonna go Skeletal Sniper right now. 10 spirit. Oh, okay, so we can actually get an arsonist now. So we are going to be doing that.
How can I?
Yes,
All right.
it is good to see. It seems shadows haunt us both.
Or, wait, we got 31 evasion. %. Kidding. We'll grab a tier 4 arsonist for now, just in case I don't like it. All right. Skeletal sniper, we're gonna be changing. Grab last gas. Putting that on you. And then we'll grab I think that's okay for now. Alright, we're gonna see if we like that. We're at 38% cold res. Oh, but we got some cold res rings. $64. Eh, 65 should be good enough. All right, let's go finish up this act. A lot of support gems. Oh, rank 11 dead. Poor guy. Been there. Well, not that far, but you know, we've been there. An exile, juicy. Head down the stairs. Now we just gotta work our way through the last part here. All right, and going into Act 2, what we're looking to do is really just bump up our chaos damage, so that's what you're gonna be looking for. And again, if you have really good like minion stuff, feel free to use, you know, contagion, essence drain just kind of as a utility, or you know, extra damage, and go full minions. That's the cool thing about this build, especially in like an SSF format, is you kind of just go towards whatever gear you have, you know. Yeah, it really works with like anything. And it's fairly, you know, fairly tanky. Nice using minions. Damage is all right. Raging Spirits, you can totally do that, especially if you're using fire spells already. I think a lot of people that are doing Raging Spirits are doing Ember Fusillade. Fusillade. Another thing is minion stability still works on this boss with Unearth, because he spawns a bunch of wolves, so not a bad idea.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Before I take yours first.
Again, we're trying to keep our chaos dot on him at all times. Obviously want to dodge those attacks. He's gonna phase here soon. He's kind of like pretty much invulnerable. He's taking a little bit of damage, but he's basically phasing and still hits you really hard. Super annoying. Yeah, we're trying to keep our chaos dot. You want to back up when he does the size attack. So he's phasing right now, so he's going to be talking, and in between his talking, you want to dodge roll. So he does a long speech here, so I'm gonna throw all of our shit down. That was buggy. If you don't have movement speed boots here, at least here 10%, that actually is pretty rough to get dodge that attack. Boom, he's dead. This part takes a long time, so what you can do is you can actually skip this by going out, using the checkpoints, going back to the first part, killing that other fire boss, then coming back and picking up the loot. You can also just kind of like peace out, you know. But guys,
Where has she taken the beast?
that's gonna do it. That's Act 1. Act 1 completed. Chaos dot with minions. Going the Lich build. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, as it does help the channel out a lot. And let me know down in the comments if you like this build so far, and if you want to see it in Act 2, Act 3, Cruel, and Maps. So, thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one.